Hey everybody, Bigfoot with Bigfoot Videos here today. So today is day 7 and I'm 200 buckets of dirt removed into this project. So in today's video, I'm going to continue under the house on the other side of the central main footing in the house. So without further ado, let's get into it. Enjoy the video. Alright everybody, hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. So that was 218 buckets so far. So I'm about to go back down, fill up a couple buckets, and then dig out a bunch of dirt, get it ready to get it out of there. So y'all enjoy the next clip. All right, everybody, I'm gonna take a quick water break. Dump these buckets into the totes. And then go down and dig out 9 more buckets worth. And then I'll bring those up. And then I might go down there and do a little bit of a digging frenzy for tomorrow's stockpile. We'll see how I feel when I'm done with this next little task. Enjoy the rest of the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Comments in the comment section. Enjoy the next.
Alright. Oh, I don't know if you can hear me or not. But if you look straight through, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but if you look straight through this wooden support and the end of this beam, right in between these two pipes here, these 3 pipes, is where the sink is. So I have to, I can barely see it myself, but the washing machine drain, let me take this mask off.
The washing machine drain is down on the outside. It's twice the distance from this pipe back there, and it actually comes through the exterior wall outside the property, just a couple feet, a foot or two. It comes down the exterior side of the wall on the outside, and then follows the exterior of the wall around a corner, and then comes straight into this sink drain, which I actually have draining on the exterior of the home currently, because the original gray water line, which was originally put in like original like decades and decades and decades ago, probably, I'm not sure how old the home is, but I think it might be 90 to 100. I've seen conflicting things, so I'm not sure. But that original gray water line is like totally clogged up on the inside of the line, and I cut a piece of it out, tried to clean it out by hand, and it was not happening. So I know I can't clean it with mechanical tools, and I know a professional can't either, because it would just end up tearing the pipe up anyway, because the wall's thin. So that exterior existing gray line isn't going to work. Plus, it's in a place in the house where I can't get to that line without digging like super deep to try to keep my grade. So I'm going to just tee in from this line where both the sink, dishwasher, and washing machine actually they actually converge just beyond this exterior wall. So I should be able to tee in to the bottom of this elbow joint just beyond it on the horizontal pipe. Should be able to tee into that line and let all three of those things drain off towards the camera, which, if you continue beyond the camera behind us, that's where I've been digging from, and I'm ultimately going to be leading a pipe to that direction to tee into the line that goes. It's the big 4-inch line that has both bathroom tubs and both bathroom sinks and both the first and second story toilets. So those bathrooms are on that side of the house, and they're directly above and below each other. So that main line leads directly out to the main sewage line, which is the main city sewer line. So if I can just, and it looks like I should be able to just follow it straight from over there. I can T or Y in, or whatever the proper joint is. I'll figure that out when I get there. I should be able to come straight this way on this line. And then I just have to, once I'm over here, I might have to raise some ducking up a little bit to keep my grade, and then I can just head straight on into the plumbing line. So this is my next path here. I'm just gonna head straight that way, and I'll re-support some of this stuff as needed, or dig around it a little bit. And then eventually I will get to this room one day and pull the floor out and actually support it properly, because they've just literally put a bunch of band-aids on it all over the place. It really just needs to be completely redone correctly. I'll dig it out in the process so that I actually have a nice crawl space, because I can't, this particular spot I'm in, I can't even get to it, partly because I'm claustrophobic, and two, because it's just like somebody's obviously done some stuff under here, and they've just like piled dirt up in and around water lines, and you can see that mound over there that people have just dug and left it, and they should have dug it out and got it out of here if they're going to be doing digging. So anyway, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and finish up and call it for the day. All right, everybody. That's 236 buckets for the day, or for the project. 36 more for the day. Oh, so I'm gonna call it for videoing. I just have to go get this all dumped. So, if you've enjoyed today's content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, watch my other videos. Drop a comment in the comment section if you have more questions after you watch some of the videos. But yeah, that's going to be about it for me today. I am going to take tomorrow off from working on this project. So we've got to take one of the kids, my oldest, to the hearing aid doctor. So I'll be out. I might film a different project that I'm getting delivered this afternoon, or I might just do some compost videos. So feel free to go check out my channel. I got tons of videos from this property, and then I actually started this channel on a previous property and kind of fiddled with filming and doing editing on that too. So appreciate everybody watching, and that's a wrap. Bigfoot out.